What's up, guys? We are going into I think it's a second in recent memory, Xenogears Vision World for massive overkill on the final boss, Deus, with a light party. I had some luck with the Xenogears banner. Got a Zon, did the card step up, just hoping to get a copy. Uh, yeah, the past month or two between Celeste, Xenogears, and Zon has killed my Lapis, so no anniversary pulls for me, it looks like. But anyway, this is the party we're using. I've ran Stern through the Shard dungeon since got him, so I'm pretty happy with him. But yeah, I got a Maria, a Bart here as our leader. Luckily, Zon falls under his leader skill. Prompto's here for the field. And in peril. But yeah, we'll go into the gearing. Just to note, Prompto's starting in the shift form. He's going to do his base form LB just to chain with Maria. But yeah, so anyway, Prompto gearing, base form. He's got a dagger just to take advantage of Zon's dagger in peril, which got one Zon from the step up banner and then used uh, one of those contact convergence lapis summoned 10+1 tickets and got 2 copies, so pretty happy with that. But here's his gearing. So max machine, max LB, chain speed up. Yeah, that's really all that's worth noting. Then shift form, full evasion, I believe. Um, yeah, doesn't have to be full evasion. He could be 50% evasion, but some evasion, some status immunity, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Here's his vision card. Uh, yeah, it's kind of hard to gear some of these collab units for vision cards. There aren't a whole lot that work on them. So, but yeah, and preemptive LB boost for him. But yeah, the boss does all status ailments, I think, on turn 2. So we don't have an active buff, so we're just gearing for immunity on everyone. Maria, oh, and aside from evasion and status immunity, just spirit. There's some non elemental magic attacks on turn 1. And he has to be at least negative 100 light resist or better. Everyone does. So Maria, base form, status immunity, not negative light resist, spirit, and some evasion. Where's she at? She's full evasion too. Then shift form, just built for damage. Gave her a gun. Could have gone rod. Prompto has a rod in peril in his kit, but we're doing a sword in peril and a gun in peril for himself as his free action, so didn't fit in a rod in peril. It might be worth, I don't know. I mean, it's such massive overkill, it really doesn't matter. It might be worth just either dropping a gun from him altogether or not doing his 150 amp and getting a rod in peril in there too for Maria. But we'll just stick with a gun. But yeah, unfortunately, his base form LB doesn't have a gun in peril on it. So, anyway, so there's that. But yeah, shift form, max machine, max LB, and she has this vision card, and she is Neo Plus Awakened. Same with Stern, he's Neo Plus Awakened. So he has the Dark Vision's one-handed dagger, his own STMR, Max Machine, Max LB. There's his gearing, status immunity. Celeste, base form, some spirit, some evasion. Where is her? Oh yeah, full evasion. So there's that. She's got Rick's card. Then shift form, she has the Dark Vision's two-handed dagger to take advantage of Zon's 50% weapon in peril. I haven't mapped it out. I don't know if it'd be better just to use her own STMR. What does that put her at anyway? Because she'd only get a 40% weapon in peril. So it's like a, small stat loss, 23,229 with her own TMR. Is she higher stats with the sword? Or the short sword? She's higher stats with the short sword anyway, so. But yeah, don't have any other 5th materia slot things I can give her to boost her attack power, so that's why she has Hero's Amulet, just for the percent attack up, and she does have to equip her own TMR, or STMR. But yeah, shift form, she's Max Machine, Max LB with that setup. And she's, I think, barely above her 600 cap. Yeah. So, could get better stats on the short sword, but anyway. Zon, Max Machine, Max LB. Oh, he's not Max LB. What can we do to fix that? What do we have that still gives some spirit and LB damage? Getting like Ricked. We'll give him that. Why did I even have that on Prompto? Yeah, just for the LB damage. So he just needs 50 somewhere. There we go. So it's on Max LB, Max Machine. Not much spirit. Some evasion, status immunity. Same on Celeste, status immunity from some gear. Yeah, I love chocobos. And Bart, base form, full evasion. Or not. Is he? Yeah, full evasion. And like I said, really only needs 50. So the turns we're taking physical damage, he has a 50% accuracy reduction anyway. So that he's applying, so. But spirit otherwise, and status immunity. It's got Ramza's card, then shift form. 21,000 damage, or 21,000 attack, and yeah. So Max Machine, Max LB. So we'll get into it. Okay, so turn 1, Prompto's gonna guard. Bart's gonna guard, Stern's gonna guard for the incoming magic damage. Zon is just gonna break, and so is LB. Maria is going to give us physical and magic mitigation. And Celeste is going to bar Lightja for the general mit and the light resist, just whatever in Lightga, and put up the field. MP drain, not a big deal. So Prompto this turn is going to put up his Imperil Field in the shift form, do his LB mod. We haven't even reached our prime yet. Or we haven't even reached our prime for the mod, and then just kind of whatever he can punch. Zon this turn is going to Deadly Daggers for the LB mod. Master Dismantler for the Machine Killer and Steel, I guess. Maria can just reapply the mitigation. Celeste can bar Light Jug again. She'll put up the Light Amp for the party and Coordinated Teamwork for the buffs on everyone. Bart this turn can Wild Smile. That's really all he needs, honestly. Trying to remember what. I don't know. We do need to do. We can pay everything back in one shot for the LB mod and just whatever else. No one will die in vain, I guess. It's an AoE machine killer, but it's not as strong as Zon's. Then Stern, this turn, can just apply his personal Mirage. Okay, so the boss dispelled himself, so we need to break with Zon again. And really, at this point, he has all the buffs he needs. So we can just Fatal Mirror himself, I guess, and then spread. I'll just send him last. Just because. Celeste this turn, really all she needs to do is her 500% LB buff. Prompto this turn can Elemental Burst Light. And here's where you would, if you wanted to re-gear Maria with a rod, you could apply a Rod Imperil, a 30% Rod Imperil with Prompto. I mean, her personal Rod Imperil is only 25, so it'd be something. But we're going to do Gun Imperil and Sword Imperil. Yeah. So Circular Saw plus for Sword Imperil for Stern, a little stronger than Stern's Sword Imperil. So Maria this turn is going to do her LB buff, just mitigations again, and Mage of the Light for the LB mod. Stern can LB mod, LB buff, and Mirage again. Bart can Accuracy down again, Elemental Burst Light, and just whatever. His other cooldown. And we'll send Zon. So again, some light magic damage, and then some physicals that were evading from the accuracy down, and the Mirage. So this turn, Prompto is going to the base form, do his base form LB. Maria can shift, do his shift at LB. Stern can SLB. Bart can shift and do his shift at LB. Gonna LB Zon and shift at LB Celeste. So we're going to send Prompto and Maria first. So I have Prompto higher in the party order just to get his Light Imperil applied before Maria's damage. So, yeah, so send Prompto first. But the idea is we're going to send Prompto and Maria, let the chain build, and then send Zon and Celeste, and then send Stern and Bart. So here we go. So 69 billion. Yeah, better than my other best. I hit 67 last night, but so I'm all right with that. I think. It's like I said, massive overkill, but just kind of a fun clear. Kind of dumb to have spent all that for these units when we have, Cloud coming up and Clive and stuff like that are gonna, power creep these, but oh well. I figure by the time they roll around, I'll have a little Lapis saved up, or we'll hit end of service, so one or the other. But there's the breakdown anyway. So Maria did better than last night when I hit 67. Pretty okay on Stern and Celeste, and pretty decent on Bart. Yeah, pretty happy with Zon overall. But anyway, there it is. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Later.